بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillah, the blessed month of Ramadan has now passed, and now we've entered the new Islamic month, which is the month of Shawwal. So the first of Shawwal is known as Eid al-Fitr. In other words, it's the Eid which is celebrated after Ramadan, Eid al-Fitr. So Eid Mubarak to all of you, and we'll just quickly have a brief overview of just some guidelines on what to do regarding the Eid al-Fitr. So we know that Allah Ta'ala has blessed us with the Eid, and this is a great blessing from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And the way to express our thanks and the way to express our gratitude and value for this Eid is by adopting the etiquettes of Eid. So despite for the majority of us know Eid prayer, you can say, in Jama'at being available, that doesn't mean that a person should be careless and just sleep away all day and forget about waking up in the morning and perhaps getting ready for Eid. No, this is not the way of expressing one's thanks, and this is not the way of expressing one's value for this occasion. Rather, a person should try their utmost to, inshallah ta'ala, adopt the etiquettes and adopt the values of Eid. So one of the etiquettes of this day is to obviously take a bath, and not just take a bath, but obviously to use a miswak as well. So to use a miswak, this is also a separate sunnah on the day of Eid, and not just for Eid as well, for Fridays as well, to use a miswak, to brush one's teeth with a miswak on the day of Jumu'ah as well. This is also a separate sunnah. Another is to obviously put on one's best clothes. Best clothes meaning clothes which are according to Sharia. You can say Islamic clothes, for example, a jubba, a tub, pagri, a turban. Inshallah ta'ala, that will come under one's best clothes. Another separate sunnah is to apply perfume, to apply itr. So this itself is a sunnah as well to do on the day of Jumu'ah as well. And another is to, inshallah ta'ala, before we pray our Eid Salah, you can say, or before we pray our Nafil Salah, extra Salah, whatever it may be, then to eat something sweet. So ideally dates, you can say, or any other sweet dish, inshallah ta'ala. This is a sunnah itself, inshallah ta'ala, on the occasion of Eid al-Fitr. Another thing is regarding Sadaqatul Fitr, that if a person has not given the Sadaqatul Fitr and it's not too late, they may still give it, inshallah ta'ala, and it's about £5 or so. Obviously the price ranges from area to area, from place to place, but inshallah ta'ala Sadaqatul Fitr is about £5, inshallah ta'ala. And another thing is that on this occasion of Eid, it's important that, inshallah ta'ala, whilst we're at home, that we say the takbir, inshallah ta'ala, that we say Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd. As we mentioned, that our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, on the occasion of Eid, he would express joy, and he'd be very happy. So he'd be in a very good mood. So to express joy and to be happy as well, this is also a separate sunnah. Another sunnah, inshallah ta'ala, that we normally do is that when we greet brothers on the day of Eid, or we greet family, or we greet other people, then we say taqabbal Allahu minna wa mink. We say taqabbal Allahu minna wa mink, which means may Allah ta'ala accept this act from us and from you also. So inshallah ta'ala, obviously on this occasion, perhaps it would be better to, inshallah ta'ala, call our Muslim brothers and sisters, inshallah ta'ala, and greet them through the phone, inshallah ta'ala. This will suffice, inshallah ta'ala. And also it's very important that, inshallah ta'ala, we spent this month of Ramadan in trying to connect to Allah ta'ala through the Quran. So a special time should be set aside to recite the Quran. So it's been mentioned in some books that on the occasion of Eid, the Imam, he should recite Surah Qaf. Surah Qaf, this is in the 26th para, Surah Qaf, and Surah Qamar. Surah Qamar in the 27th para. So perhaps if a person, they can put some time aside, then it would be ideal to recite these two surahs, Surah Qaf and Surah Qamar, inshallah ta'ala. So khair, this is just a few bite-sized points, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah ta'ala accept our Ramadan, inshallah ta'ala, and may Allah ta'ala accept our Eid also. And just before finishing, obviously now we're in the month of Shawwal, so Islam has its, there's always something to do. There's always an occasion in the months, in these Islamic months. So now we've passed the month of Ramadan. The next task is to, inshallah ta'ala, try our best to fast the fast of Shawwal. There are 6 fasts of Shawwal. So our Prophet ﷺ mentioned that whoever fasts these 6 fasts in the month of Shawwal, inshallah ta'ala, it's like the person has fasted for an entire year. So khair, inshallah ta'ala, we'll cover that, inshallah ta'ala, at another time, inshallah. But for now, inshallah ta'ala, Eid Mubarak. May Allah ta'ala bless us, accept us, inshallah ta'ala. Taqabbal Allahu minna wa mink. And may Allah ta'ala gives the tawfiq to, inshallah ta'ala, spend this Eid in such a manner which requires His pleasure, inshallah ta'ala, and which is a means of happiness and joy for all of us, inshallah ta'ala. Subhanallah bihamdi, subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.